I'm just going to kick us off by talking about our Bachelor of Arts in Justice Studies. So our Bachelor of Art in Justice Studies is such an exciting program. I'll note that if you're joining us from some of our partner institutions, you might be coming from programs labeled as criminal justice. Here at Railroads, it was important to us to make sure that this program was labeled as Justice Studies, because it was important that not only are we looking at justice studies from the lens of criminal justice, but that we're actually exploring this program through four main pillars, where we're looking at justice through the lens of law, philosophy, human service skills, and social science. And through those pillars, we're exploring the underpinnings of existing systems, Indigenous rights perspectives, global contexts, and the institutions and processes of legal systems, including things like dispute resolution. We offer this program both in our on-campus and blended formats, so you can join us for a very busy 1 year on our beautiful space, or beam in online, and then join us for some equally beautiful but a little bit shorter times on campus.
Thank you. And we continue with the Bachelor in Global Tourism Management. So as most of you should maybe know, there's an important need for professionals in this field right now. So many people felt the effect of COVID on their career and decided to go back to school to get maybe a manager position or to change career. So the graduates now from the program hire our students. This is something we will hear a lot of times. So tourism and hospitality are fun studies, and you do a lot of real world learning, which means you participate in events locally or maybe internationally. You work with local attraction, you do trips around the island and abroad if you decide to. And there's a new option to complete your degree in 16 months, which is very trendy. There's a lot of job opportunities in Victoria. So if you're coming from abroad and you can work and study in Victoria, that's totally doable. Another popular program for the Tourism and Hospitality Management School is the Bachelor in International Hotel Management. And this is a great program for people who want to gain international experience. There are several work opportunities in this field, and sometimes you will have classes with the other program and you will do school trip together. I believe in a few months, some of the students will go at French Beach here on the island to do a camping trip and really organize it and meet with some partners over there. So that's pretty exciting. The program head of this program mention a lot that people that takes the program, even when they graduate, they do their internship and then they graduate, they become very easily and quickly in a management position if they want to, which is exciting. So the cohort is diverse, as you can read here, which bring fascinating conversation into the classroom and in the project that you will work on.
And I'll jump in to talk about BCom. So that's the Bachelor of Commerce and Entrepreneurial Management. So this program is for the problem solvers, the trailblazers, and the difference makers. This is a 24-month blended program. So that means a combination of online learning and then 3 on-campus residencies. So it's perfect if you are working and you're still wanting to go to school and get your BCom. The neat thing about this program is there's just a bunch of different applied challenges and experiences that you get to work on hands-on. So whether it's testing ideas for different organizations, managing projects, or even running a venture, you get to try this out in a safe and supportive classroom, which is always a great way to try it out. And you'll develop entrepreneurial skills as well as business skills. And this will make you invaluable whether you want to start your own venture or you want to take those entrepreneurial skills and bring them into the organization that you want to work for. And our graduates find themselves in fields as diverse as technology and digital services, financial services, working in not-for-profits, public and social services, different industries. It's really a flexible and great degree. And we also have another business degree at the undergraduate level. So this is the Bachelor of Business Administration and Sustainability. In Innovation and Sustainability. It's a long name, and it is important that we have innovation and sustainability in the title because there is a lot of focus in this program on doing business that is good for all. So good for the environment, good for the community, and good for society. So kind of a win-win-win. And the BBA is a 16-month on-campus degree completion program, and you'll get your BBA degree at the end of it. And this BBA is all about project-based learning. So you're working on teams with your classmates. You're going to use the skills and knowledge that you're learning in the classroom, and you're going to use it to support the work of organizations and businesses, which are actually your clients. So you're getting that real hands-on experience while you're in a classroom with the support of faculty in the course. And I really wanted to highlight some cool projects. Some of the BAA students have worked on projects like developing a plan to re-engineer an organization's operations to reduce inefficiency and carbon footprint. Like, that's really cool. They're doing this in the program, as well as creating a stakeholder engagement strategy for new product and product development and a launch, and developing customer service solutions based on research. These are just a few of the projects our students have worked on, which is really, really cool to see. And now, moving away from our undergraduate business programs, we also have a Bachelor of Arts in Professional Communication. So this program is offered as either an immersive on-campus program for 12 months or a 24 months blended program. So that's a combination of online learning and two-week residencies. And in this degree completion program, you'll get to learn the art of persuasion through writing and public relations, journalism, and digital communications. And you'll get to learn this all within the framework of media and cultural studies. I definitely recommend having a look at the courses for this program. There's some really cool ones that you get to take. And as a graduate, you'll have an education that kind of balances that classroom learning. And many of our grads work in fields like advertising, broadcasting, business, communications, government, politics, and public relations.
Moving to the School of Environment and Sustainability. So we have the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, as you can read here. So what we hear from the student in this program is a great mix of a lab and other disciplines. So you spend time in our new lab here, just around the corner where I am today, giving you the experience of the laboratory practice, as well as the foundation of environmental science with chemistry, hydrology, ecotoxicology, and ecology. So you will be cross-trained with other disciplines such as social sciences and humanities. So the option that is fully on campus is interesting for those who want to experience living and studying in Victoria, or what we call the West Coast vibe. And some projects involve being here on campus at the Esquimalt Lagoon that Emara introduced us to a bit earlier. So the student will go there and do some water samples, for example. So because we have so much land on campus, you can really be outside and enjoy. Called the Bachelor of Science or the Bachelor of Art in Environmental Practice. And this is the most flexible program we offer here. You decide the two streams, if you want art or science, and you have some classes that are in commons. And the courses in those programs are humanities-based, which means you have classes in communication, environmental health and safety, management, global issues, law, policy, governance, and administration, as well as project management and sustainable community development. So you really touch on a lot of things. Some people will kind of power it through in 2.5 years. Some people will take more time and do it in 7 years. A cool fact I find about this program, both of them, is that when you complete the programs, you will have fulfilled the academic requirement for what we call environmental professional certification through EcoCanada, which is one of our partners. It's a very renowned network. So this is super cool that when you graduate, you're part of that network already. And with all our programs, we have 9 bachelors in total. So the Bachelor in Interdisciplinary Studies, personally, this is what I've done in Quebec many, many years ago. So this is cool because you create your own program. The team at the School of what we call the College of Interdisciplinary Studies is very helpful and will work with you to create your program. So it's based on your past experiences and where you want to go in the future. Someone from Railroad will work with you to build a plan and select the courses. You are pretty independent in this program, but you can have some teamwork depending on the courses that you will select. Many graduates will mention that developing great connection with other students and the instructor, they were highlight of the programs. And isn't it fun to be able to connect communication with justice and sustainability, for example? So it's almost unlimited. And this is the BA, and the duration will depend because it depends on which streams you decide to do.